through up there. So we'll see how Ethereal Gates treats both players as we get started with game 1 of losers semis.
And they're set on winners. We had CakeAssault try 3 characters total, right? Game 1, he actually went Absa to try to recreate Penguin's success in this matchup. Couldn't quite do it. Tried Forsburn next game, and it was the Zetterburn that actually took a game. So starting Zetterburn now, especially after his experience earlier today, total sense.
Yeah, I feel like most of his success against Kusi has been with the Zetter as well, so not super surprising to see it, but a really good start here from Kusi already. Oh my god, the up tilt and then followed with the bash explosion.
Ooh, just barely gets out of the way of the punish from Kusi, but at 120%. Oh, Kusi overextends just slightly in the corner. Still okay, though.
Yeah, you saw Cake trying to hit the back air, Kusi get the fair instead. Ooh, big shine.
Doesn't quite catch the tech roll on the platform. Kusi just a little bit off of his timing.
It's a DI low. Great. Tough break there. Doesn't get the ledge dash he's looking for. Instead goes high. And Kusi not able to fall all the way. Going to see the... Yep, there's the Wizard's foot down.
Just going to force match it. Okay. Kusi at 71%. I mean, this is Zetter, so like... I always hold my breath the first time Zetter scratches somebody and they're over like 40%. I'm like, could this be it if he catches them on fire? Uh-oh.
Well, and that's the thing. You see him go for these drop-through aerials already while Kusi is on fire. Like, this is what he's looking for. Because, like, that is... He died at 120 there, but if you had told me he died at 90, I would have went, yeah, that makes sense.
Sneaks on with the down special.
And Kusi just seemed to be one step ahead on how he's coming out of these tech options. You see how Cake's trying to, guard against these roll-ins, and Kusi just hasn't given it to him so far. I mean, and it makes sense that Cake's trying to go for that, because you don't want to DI out against Zetter, obviously, but Cake's going to have to adjust to that eventually. But now, there it is! There it is! Just like I said, man, under 100%, up strong kills with fire, like, not surprised.
Nope. Good way on the parry.
Yeah, that was a really good charge by Kusi there.
Kusi keeping up the aggression, though.
Look how quickly he got in after Cake whiffed that up tilt, too.
Gets to the double jump. Oh, gets the spike, but that's going to refresh the wall jump.
Yeah.
4 strong. Oh, this is going to be tough. No air dodge to make it to the stage. Puts out this sign charge, though.
Cake's so sick.
How did he get back on stage here? What the heck?
Well, Zetterburn's recovery is pretty good in Rivals of Aether.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah!
But he looked dead to rights for sure.
Oh, okay. Yep, gonna come down with it.
Tech off. No, pulled him up too far. Couldn't tech.
Yep.
I was gonna say, you saw the character model shift just a little bit high there. But, I mean, think about how long Cake was stuck off stage over and over and over again. And that was still lasted last off. Like,
yeah, I mean, Kusi was at a high up damage, Shine Out Strong, that would have been it, so.
And another one of those stages where there's drop through aerial so potent. Troupple Pond up next for game 2. Let's see how the change of scenery affects the gameplay between these two players.
Yeah, if my memory is correct, this was the stage that CakeAssault took a game on in winner's side of the bracket today. So it's going to opt immediately to just try to reassert that momentum, even up the score count between him and Kusi.
Unfortunately here, an early mistake by Cake going off stage has now cost him 75, 81, how many more percents before he actually gets back into neutral. Because it's just so non-committal here for Kusi and just Ori in general to just keep this string going.
These light grenades perfectly placed in order to catch that jump from the wall, but CakeAssault twice with the Rising Fireball being able to disrupt Kusi's preferred edgeguard. And with that, he's alive! He's still alive at 110%!
Yeah, he doesn't need that much more damage to even this up, honestly.
It's scary that we're not exaggerating! Uh-oh. Kusi caught at the ledge, sneaks out of the corner with a tech roll. Cake with the excellent DI again, just like we saw him with his set against Cheesy Potato, taking his stocks. Takes so much work.
keep in mind, Troupple actually one of the biggest wits in the game, right along with, I believe, Fire Capital and Burning Hideout at like 500 units. So this is going to allow him those kind of longer extensions, provided he doesn't run out of resources, is going to get a great chance to just still live out there. And that was strong hit fair from center stage, just obliterating that Sug.
Yeah, catching the DI out after the shine.
Kusi trying to apply some platform pressure. Almost got the tables turned by that shine, but still able to keep it up. Expecting a high recovery. Cake sneaks in below. This is Cake's opening.
Well, and that's kind of the thing with Zetter, right? Is like, you know, Zetter's recovery, while we joke about the fact whether it's good or not, there's really only like 3 routes back to the stage, and it's either like high, down B, a fireball recovery, or he like sneaks back onto the stage with just like a sneaky up B. So like the fact that he's going for that to cover that high recovery there is pretty smart.
That'll do it.
Cake in a pretty good spot, especially if he can get at least one opening. That's honestly like half of Ori's life bar gone in this matchup, it looks like. So, ooh, the 4-strong's going to stop that from happening, though.
Yeah, because that initial, like that first Zetter combo when he hits you with that F tilt as you're trying to jump away and you take 50% because of it, you're just like, ah, yes, I'm in danger.
These two players are playing so cautiously. That was like 10 seconds of just dashing on the other side of the stage.
Ooh, big damage here potential. Didn't touch the ground there. That's huge.
Another sneak by Cake. And Kusi, though, trying to keep this pressure momentum now that he finally has Cake in the air.
Cake with the ledge dash there after the hit. Great movement.
Here we have the charge of the 4-strong that tanked this time.
Nice.
What he wasn't able to find last time, no sweet spot on the up air, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would have killed. Even at 65 there, I'm just like, yeah, this is fine.
It would have been close for sure.
Sign spike?
Oh, no! Strong there!
Just barely drifting out of the way. Going in the lower recovery, not going to be caught by the down strong. Kusi is still
big up airs, big up airs.
Tries to get to close it off.
Oh, no!
No! Just runs away! Just disengages entirely!
That was definitely a missing one.
I swear to God,
my
I thought he was going to down air him and then down air him again on the platform and then up air off the top. I swear to God, my third eye opened for a second and I was just like, this is what it's like to be Cake.
The thing that got me was he down aired through the platform. Right? Just that's where Claren learned it from in the future. Is that moment right there.
Oh my gosh. The special reverse that he did to then be able to roll around the F-strong, and then he just like accidentally rolled in place instead of doing anything. I was like, no, dude, that was the game. All you had to do is F-strong, and that was it.
I mean, F-strong, up strong, down strong, F-tilt, fair. I mean, anything. Drop through, strong hit up air, like anything.
To see what looked like, you know, basically a flub by CakeAssault. A player who we've seen, like, who is at home in elimination scenarios, right? Here in this setting, like, I can't imagine how stressful this online bracket is, especially for him against the person that stopped him over and over again this season. But he's taken a game, he's even the score, 1-1 against Kusi. If he clears this set, that is the hardest rock in his path, right?
Right, and I mean, speaking of, we're off to Rockwall. The only issue I see for this is that historically, Troupple has been his like home away from home for Zetter. So it's going to be tough not being able to go back to that stage anymore. He has to find 2 other stages to win on, and a player like Cake's quality definitely capable of it, but like Kusi has just been so dominant against him for so long.
Yeah, I really like this choice by Kusi too, because Cake's been getting a lot of his KOs off, you know, up strong in general. So here it opens up those up airs that Kusi was getting, driving Cake off stage, are going to start killing earlier.
Right, and not only that, like the survivability that Cake's had on these other stages are just non-existent on Rockwall.
Oh, good air dodge there.
Ooh, the whiff punish.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Kusi was like, he had a huge amount of momentum at the end of the previous game because he was willing to wait so long in the neutral before CakeAssault finally committed to something. Parries the up strong, doesn't get a kill for it though. Just lines up another good sign explosion. Gonna have another charge of the 4 strong, and there we go.
Yeah, I'm not even entirely sure Cake actually had the drift potential to make that back to the stage, but Kusi just putting a nail in the coffin just to make sure.
Yeah, Cake had to hard commit to start drifting there, which is why he was able to get kind of scooped up by it. Because, yeah, if he stayed out, then I don't think he would have gotten back to the wall.
Catches again with the forward strong. Kusi's going to hang back. Good tech. Almost
And
gets
the up tilt.
Yeah.
I think they were both players were a little surprised by that trade because like neither really had an answer.
Yeah, and both of them thought there was like, yes, I've got the stock here, and then neither had it. So Cake at 109. Really one. Yeah. Go ahead, Nick.
I was just going to say, Kusi prioritizing getting to center stage as fast as possible. When Kusi has stage behind him on rock wall, like we talked about the short blast zones for him to carry people off, but this is so much stage real estate for him to play that whiff punish game with Cyan, right? Retreating and letting you run into Cyan over and over again. And that's where I think he's
scary.
Yeah, this is going to be not as much damage as I was expecting, actually.
Oh, I love that down tilt there. That was so cool.
Man, Cake's tapping in right now.
Oh, gets the Gatling.
Man, he went from down 110% to now only down 36 on the last stock. Here's this initial Zetter combo, too. He might actually be in the lead after this. Huge rollback read. Cake just resets. Kusi now having to rethink his game plan a little bit. Big forward air. And is on fire, guys. Watch out.
Back air. Waits for something. CakeAssault waits for the last moment to boost up. But up air, up air, up air. The last hit is a reverse hit.
Oh,
yes, the charge! Oh, the tech roll! Oh my god. Kusi just hanging it together that little bit longer. But CakeAssault was on the verge of the full comeback there. Like, that was 15 seconds of like peak Cake unstoppableness that we just got to say.
And then we see game 2 where he has the rollback on the side plat. On now game 3, he has the roll on the top platform. I mean, there are cracks in the computer system. Like, there is issues in the programming. Cake has to figure out like what he needs to do. And I feel like the longer the games go, the more it benefits Cake. So, we do see Fire Capital here as his counter pick for game 4, another one of those larger stages with huge side blast zones. So we've seen historically in this, not historically, but in recent games that the larger the stage, the more it benefits him. So let's see how Fire Capital works here as his counter pick game 4. Can he force a game 5 against, really his toughest opponent right now?
And like the large blast zones make so much sense for this matchup, right? Because Zetterburn has that explosive kill power anywhere, or he needs to escort you a bit.
Ooh. Great DI out there from Kusi. Probably saving him a stock. That didn't hit?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Dan, explain yourself.
Well, when a hitbox and a hurtbox.
Truly love each
other very much.
Yeah. There we go, G-Pick. Finishing each other's sandwiches. Wow, and what a comeback already here from Kusi. I mean, Cake was so close to just taking a dominant lead, and Kusi was like, nah, I don't know about that. Cake going for the Forsburn tactic where he just throws a downstrong out way away, hoping his opponent comes in. except there's no smoke now. Oh no! Oh, the fireball didn't hit.
Oh, expecting a retreat to the top platform, but Cake keeps it cool in the corner. Oh my gosh, up air's barely not gonna do it.
And Cake stood in position for it and F-tilted instead of going for a strong there, and it's gonna cost him a stock lead.
Yeah, every time he's landed a back air here and he has an up strong, I'm like, no.
Yeah, because there was one on the right side of the screen about 20 seconds earlier where it was just like, okay, cool. Like, Ori's dead here. And then he goes for the up tilt instead, and it's just like, no.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Kusi definitely expected to just get that hit confirmed.
Big situation here. Kusi barely makes it back. It does end up lit on fire. Is going to survive this, though.
Well, I don't know how Kusi was able to not get hit by either of Cake's attacks there.
Kusi just attacking at such a weird rhythm. There I think CakeAssault was kind of expecting Zara to wait, Kusi to wait, just get hit immediately. 124% on him. Oh, strong, not going to come together because of the tech.
Oh, immediately wave lands back down onto the center stage. Great positioning here for Cake. Kusi trying to just throw out a couple of moves, bait a little bit of a movement in neutral. Cake opts for center instead. That dash attack's so risky, but I mean, and because both of them know he's looking for it too. Great tech in place. Doesn't get it finished.
He's behind him. He's like reacting down strong.
Yeah. Let's get that Frank 5 move out there.
And then
Here we go.
Immediately last stock. Cake on his tournament life. Kusi trying to avoid a game 5. GPIC, you're telling me that Kusi's 5-0 over Cake. Hey, I don't know if I'm going to play game 5 Cake if I'm Kusi, regardless of my record.
Oh, everyone wants to avoid game 5 Cake. Everyone wants to avoid game 4 Cake, really. Like, you just you just want to make sure your time playing against Cake is as short as possible.
But still, great positioning right here for Kusi. Getting his little stray hits. Has Cake already to 70%. Hasn't gotten hit by that big Zetter string. That upper sending reverse was huge for CakeAssault there.
Gets the parry there.
Need to cover with Sign. Ooh, doesn't get the edge cancel.
This probably is going to be tough here. No!
It's yeah.
Big F tilt. Goes for the fireball instead. We're back to neutral here.
Yep.
So tense.
Kusi
He gets the ledge cancel too, and Kusi still punishes it.
Oh, and Cake just empty falls back down to stage.
The Sign doesn't quite do it 170%, but until he's dead, he's still a danger.
Nice. Oh, but that's it. Wow.
Kusi takes it.
The wave land back onto that top platform. No fear with the jab into the up air off of the top. Kusi advancing into losers finals with another victory over Cake. Cake going home 4th and now 0-6 versus Kusi. How long is this streak gonna last?
What was so impressive about that last sequence by Kusi, it was like over the course of like 30 seconds where he got slowly more and more confident about covering that top platform, because first we saw Cake slightly mess up his ledge cancel there, and Kusi just took like whatever small thing he could get. Then he deliberately put his up air there, expecting, okay, he's going to go for the edge cancel again, and he got that. And then the next time he's like, I'm going to just be on the top platform, and I'll catch you there myself. And every time escalating that punish a little bit more and getting himself the stock at the end.
It's like that guy that ose you money that keeps ducking you and ducking you. He's like, oh man, I'll meet you here. Oh man, I'll meet you here. And you go, you know what? I'm going to meet you actually. I'll see you up there. So